Yo, yo, yo. No, it's hey, hey, hey.
What was that?
I don't know. I forgot.
What was that? You trying something new?
I'm trying something new
Way
here,
off
guys.
key.
I'm just trying something new. Welcome to the
Hey,
Full Timers
hey,
Podcast. My name is
Welcome to the Full Timers Podcast.
Vila.
My name is Ricky.
What?
And my name is Roeun, I guess.
Are y'all flip flopping? Who do I flip flop with?
You gotta rotate.
Okay, my name is Vila.
My name is Ricky.
My name is
Wait, you're supposed to say Vila. You're supposed to say Roeun.
Oh, okay,
And then
okay. Okay.
I think it's messed up now.
Let's start over. Let's start over. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, welcome to the Full Timers Podcast. My name is Vila.
My name is Roeun. I forgot who I was.
And I'm Ricky. All right, somebody has to do the whole intro. Who's gonna do the whole intro?
Hey, hey, hey. Oh God, what's the intro?
I can do it. I'll do it.
Hey. Welcome to the Full Timers Podcast.
It's a show where we have weekly or bi-weekly candid conversations that awkwardly navigate through the nuances of adulthood. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Tired.
Tired.
Yeah, long week. Yeah, long week.
Lethargic. I just had dinner.
Ah, yeah. Nice. I had dinner also. What'd you eat?
I had chicken, rice, and eggs.
The classic. Okay. Did you? How did you prepare the chicken?
In the Instant Pot.
Ah.
So that was very good.
Is it still simmering?
Okay.
Yeah. The fried eggs and crushed red peppers. Pretty good.
Nice.
Enjoyed that.
I had ordered banchan for lunch today, a 10-piece wing combo meal, whatever, with that salmon cake thing that they have. It tastes like sushi without the rice. It's pretty good.
Salmon cake.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Interesting.
But I ate half of it for lunch, and I just finished the rest of it for dinner before we got on this thing. So
Nice. Very nice.
I gotta stop ordering it out, man. I'm gaining weight.
Mm.
Still stress eating, I guess you could say, because I'm not able to go to the gym, so that kind of stresses me out.
Yeah. Have you been working out at all recently?
I started going on jogs. I went on my second jog. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago? And it hurt a lot.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I also been stress buying recently. So I got. It's not that bad. So I got the new iPad Pro Magic keyboard that came out. I ordered that, and then I also got the Apple Watch Series 5.
Damn. Pulled the trigger on the Apple Watch?
I did,
Wow.
man. And I actually like it. So remember I had the original, was it Generation 1 or 2 a while ago? And I sold that. This one is a lot different. Even though it's like pretty much the same, like there's a lot more features that I'm utilizing now than I have with the Series 1 or 2 that I had earlier. Like,
what do you like about it?
it has a better heart rate monitor, an EKG monitor also, so it notifies me when my heart's going too fast than it should be or whatnot, or too slow even too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why. It just feels like I'm using it more than I did with the Series 1 a few years back.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yep.
Yeah. So going on jogs, I want to try to get a workout in tonight, man. I really need to do something because this is going. I feel so sluggish.
Yeah, me too. I took a break from working out.
Yeah.
Like yesterday. I don't think I'll work out again until Sunday, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah. Roeun, what you have for dinner? Did you eat yet?
No, I didn't eat yet. I'll probably eat after the podcast.
Okay. You got anything planned or in mind that you're gonna eat, or you're gonna just figure it out?
Just figure it out.
Gonna wing it.
Chicken wings? You getting chicken wings?
Maybe.
Wow. I know, right? You still there, Roeun?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So we're back on the virtual podcasting still in quarantine,
Yeah.
kind of.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So the state has been in talks of slowly reopening. I don't know what that entails, but I don't know if I'm too comfortable with it fully reopening within, I don't know, the summer. I don't know yet. If the gym opens up early, I'm not going. Still,
Yeah, that,
that's
that
like,
wouldn't be good.
yeah, it's like a hotbed for germs to spread.
Yep, 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 yep.
I don't know if it does. If the restrictions do ease up, you think like going to like doing the podcast in person would be okay? I guess. I mean, I've been home all day, so I'm not in crowds or anything.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll find out.
Not entirely sure yet.
yeah. Anything new that you guys been doing since like the last time we recorded?
Uh,
You're still crossing animals?
Excuse me, I was yawning. Yeah, Animal Crossing. Yeah, this is busy work, man.
Oh,
Making the island look nice.
my
Doing what I
island,
gotta do.
my island still
Okay.
looks like crap.
Man, I gotta see it. Curious. Are you still like living away from like everybody?
I moved myself further away now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So many spaces on the island you can go.
I know I planted a bunch of money trees on my. So I'm on top of a cliff, one of those elevated lands,
Yeah.
and I live on that elevation now, and I have a bunch of money trees around me.
Did you get the terraforming yet?
No, I don't know.
Still? Sorry.
Whoa.
What's that?
Oh, it's cleaning my keyboard.
Okay.
My fault.
No, that's all good. No, I haven't gotten to the terraforming thing yet. How do you get that? Do you have to let that the guitarist dude play first?
Yeah, which you got to get a 3-star island, and then he'll come.
Oh gosh,
After that, you'll get it.
I'm at 1 star right now.
Shouldn't be that difficult. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it was when you saw it last time.
I don't. Did I ever see your place though? I don't remember ever going.
Like when we first got the game.
Oh.
It was
Yeah, that was a long
your
time
brother
ago.
and your cousin was on my island too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I went to someone's island. Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel like I'm way behind now. Like there's no.
Yeah, man, you're still way in the beginning.
I know. I haven't done anything. I'm just fishing and catching bugs and I just discovered the turnips things. Like I'm trying to get money off of that.
Oh man,
'Cause
dude,
everything-
I'm telling you, like, when you progress, like, a lot of things will just open up.
Yeah,
So many different
I'm
features.
sure. It's just that it's just so much time, and I'm the only one that's putting money into it. Like all the other residents aren't doing anything. Like I tried to get this that land ramp, whatever it was, from a
Mhm.
cliff to the lower level.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that paid for it. Like what are the other residents doing? Anyway,
They're waiting for you to finish it. Finish paying it off.
that's my Animal Crossing rant for the week.
Villagers won't pay up.
I know,
It's a
right?
shame.
I'm the only one putting on the work. Jeez.
Yeah.
Roeun, anything new with you? How's work going?
Work's going okay.
You still doing curbside stuff?
Yeah, still doing curbside.
Any updates as far as the restrictions go? Like, have you heard anything, or is it just wait until you hear what the governor says?
Well, I think from what I saw online, they said they were trying to reopen Virginia after the 15th, but I don't know if it's true or not.
I don't know how. I don't know either.
Yeah, I heard about that too, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
See
we're
how that
going to
goes.
be in phase 1 of reopening until there's they said a 14-day span of a constant decrease in positive tests.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not even at that stage yet, so
Yeah. Might be a little while longer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did, in quarantine, I did start watching more shows. I think I told you guys this, but I started watching shows on Apple TV Plus,
Mm-hmm.
which is you have access to it. Some of the shows for free if you sign in with your Apple ID account, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I started watching a show called with Steve Carell. What was it called? The Morning Show. You heard about that, Ricky? With Steve Carell?
Yeah, and then like, was it Jennifer Aniston too?
Yep, Jennifer
Or someone?
Aniston.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that show. Is
Yeah, so
it good? Do you like it?
uh I was entertained. I was invested into the story. I wouldn't say it was great or anything. Like
Hmm.
Really?
it is dramatic though. Like the cliffhanger at the end of the season is pretty
Is
dramatic.
it like just one season so far?
Yeah, and it's bingeable too. So like all 10 episodes are online.
Hmm. Nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
basically. I'm sure you could read the premise online, but it's basically Steve Carell and Jennifer Aniston are the morning show's anchors, the hosts, and Steve Carell's character has a allegation against him of sexual assault, and it's a whole season of that. Of how they
Okay.
of how they handle it. And it's so weird
Interesting.
seeing that Steve Carell's character being dramatic versus Michael Scott in The Office. Because I've also been binge watching The Office. I'm on season 4.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been rewatching it too.
Yeah. Good show, man. I'm surprised I missed it on its original run in the first craze when it got on Netflix.
Yeah, man, it's a great show. I mean, I'm sure like most people like it, but it's just solid, man. Like
Yeah.
you can rewatch that over and over.
But I feel like the jokes you can't do it now for a brand new show. No, I don't know because it acknowledges that it's a bad like there's some of the humor on there. It's a bad has bad taste or tone
Like
deaf.
satirical. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Would it work still?
I think some of it, not all of it, of course.
Yeah,
Especially not season one because that was like a way different show
yeah.
from the other seasons. Oh my God.
Ruin, you ever watch The Office?
I've seen bits and pieces before,
Is that
but I never actually had a chance to sit down and watch a whole series. I probably will one of these days.
is that your is comedy TV shows your thing? I don't know like what kind of taste you like in TV shows.
Yeah, I like comedy. Comedy's always fun.
Okay.
Is that like your go-to, or do you have others you like to watch?
It's one of the things I like to watch.
Comedy, yeah.
Yeah.
I think my favorite episode will always be the basketball one. Was it season 1?
Okay.
I've been one or two. I forget which, but really early on.
I don't know why I like that one so much.
It's classic. That's a great episode.
I sent you a image. I saw an ad on Instagram and I took a screenshot of it and sent it to you, Ricky. It was a hat of Stanley
Oh, yeah.
dribbling the basketball.
Was that actually for sale?
I haven't looked into it, but if it is real, I'll buy it.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Yeah. Have y'all been binge watching stuff? Ricky, you said The Office. What else have you been watching?
Not much of other TV shows. Have I been watching movies?
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess not. Well, what was the last thing I watched? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It's just been The Office recently. If I've been watching anything, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Ruin?
I've been trying to find some stuff to watch here and there.
Which streaming service do you have? You have Netflix, Amazon. What else you got?
Hulu.
Hulu. What's on Hulu?
Not me, but a friend's account. But it's pretty nice. It's got Have you ever seen King of the Hill?
I've seen some of the episodes, not a lot of them, to have judgment.
I really like that show. They have that on there. It's nice.
Is it that good? Is it like South Park or is it like?
No, it's not like South Park. It's I don't know. It's different. You'll just have to like see it
Go ahead.
for it to make sense. I was just saying you have to like see it for yourself for it to make sense. It's not like crass or anything.
Okay. I just remember.
I don't know. It's a certain type of humor.
I just remember your uncle would say one of the pretty offensive lines that was on the show.
I'm trying to think what that is.
I won't do the accent, but the line was, "What are you, Chinese or Japanese?" Is that from King of the Hill?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, that's like a Michael Scott kind of moment, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like kind of self-aware like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I recommend it. I like it. And also Hulu. Speaking of which, that's where I saw Parasite too.
Yeah. What do you thought? What'd you
So,
think?
God, I love that movie, man. It was so good. It
Mm-hmm.
was great. I was surprised that it was on Hulu, like already.
Yeah, I think because aren't they doing a TV show spinoff based off of that with Mark Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo. I
Yeah,
heard there was gonna be a TV show spinoff, but
I think.
I didn't hear about Mark
Yeah,
Ruffalo.
yeah. I don't know if he's writing it or whatever, but he's
He's
in
gonna
that
be involved.
project as a TV show, and I think it's going to be on Hulu. That's why. That's probably why
Uh,
Parasite's on there now.
huh. That's
Yep.
interesting. I have to look into that because from what I've heard, and not to give away too much, but it's just supposed to be like side stories of
Oh.
whatever's in the movie.
Okay.
But I mean, we'll talk about that later because I don't want to give away too much. Like I said,
Yeah. Yeah.
I never heard anything about Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah. Oh, Mark Hulk Ruffalo.
Interesting.
Roeun, what other stuff have you been watching? YouTube, like anything on YouTube or anything?
No, not really.
Sounds like you're snacking over there.
I've just been into Netflix lately to kill time.
Anything new on Netflix?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
Same old.
Yeah, just find something to kill time.
There's this one
Yep.
Chinese zombie show on there now, like a martial arts dynasty. What was it? Dynasty Warriors type of show, but with zombies.
Well,
You heard about
Oh,
that?
I saw that.
The
Yeah, I
Kingdom?
thought it was Japanese.
Was it
but I don't
Japanese?
know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I assumed it was. I don't know for sure though. Could have been Chinese.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Sorry.
I can't remember. I think I watched one episode. And I couldn't finish it because I think the pacing was just so slow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I forgot what it's called, but I seen like trailers for it.
The Kingdom, right?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. On YouTube, I've been watching more ghost videos. Ricky, you know how much I like those.
hmm
I've,
The same dude too.
not the same dude. A new channel. It's pretty funny. BuzzFeed Unsolved.
What? BuzzFeed.
Yeah, BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Okay.
They have two hosts that do some ghost paranormal related things. One of them is a skeptic, and the way his character is portrayed on video is hilarious. I think Ricky, if you watch it, you won't be as, I wouldn't say you're scared, but you wouldn't be as you wouldn't have the feeling of being, or the feeling of that you're supposed to be scared. It's just very entertaining because the guy's hilarious.
Oh, okay. So it's like a different tone,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the guy's
Interesting.
he's a super skeptic, and he's like, this house is haunted by demons, and the guy's just in there making fun of the demons. It's like, come kill me, do it.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have to check that out
Yeah,
then.
it's pretty good. Other than that, that's all I've been watching on YouTube. Nothing else.
Hmm.
Um,
Been watching a lot of like how to EQ tracks and
oh
stuff.
really?
On
Tutorials?
YouTube, yeah, it's like so like just trying to get a lot of information from that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Has any of the information been helpful?
yeah, but I still got to learn more.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it should be like a little simpler to learn, but I'm really trying to grasp it. A lot of it's with hearing, I guess,
It is. It's all subjective. Is that right? The right word?
Yeah.
Are you still using
But,
GarageBand or Logic?
I'm actually on FL Studio now.
Ah.
Moved all the way over.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the interface and everything, and yeah, it's just the workflow is very nice. I have one track you heard like the short version of, but I told you I had the full version, which is almost done.
Oh yeah.
And then I have another one that you guys haven't heard yet, but I'm excited for that. Whenever that's going to be finished, hopefully soon.
Are we gonna have a debut on the podcast?
Yeah, if you want, like we'll put it like
On the next music episode.
yeah,
I feel like we should revisit the music topic again.
that'd be cool. Or if it's like I don't know when, but if it's done, I don't know. We can. What do you think if we put it like as one of the tracks, like as in just for that episode, like the outro or something, you know?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Play it at the end or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be cool.
That could work, man. Yeah.
All right.
Other than that ghost show on YouTube, I've been watching another a channel called Bon Appetit where they just cook. I want to cook so
I
much.
think I heard about that one.
Like they're just in the
I think you
kitchen.
showed me. Maybe.
Have I?
Maybe. I think you showed me a bunch of cooking channels, but it's been entertaining.
Yeah, they just cook a bunch of different
Hello?
things. Roeun, you still there? Big
Hello?
bad Roeun.
Somebody's calling. Someone's calling?
No,
You still there?
Oh, you saying? You're talking to us?
I'm here.
Okay. Roeun, you be watching those cooking shows on YouTube?
Yeah,
Can you cook better than them?
I don't know.
I feel like one day, once all this is over with, we should all just cook things and just have a potluck. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That'd be cool.
yeah,
Cause I know
I think a
Tino.
lot of
Figure it
people
out.
are gonna be doing
Yep.
that.
I know Tino wants to do like something like that, right? Shout out Tino.
yeah.
Yeah. And then a lot of the family,
Mm-hmm.
probably some friends, maybe at work.
Yeah, no, right.
Maybe a lot of food to eat.
Yeah. Since some places are some states are slowly reopening, movie theaters are also being reopened. In some states, not here where we are.
Mhm.
The funny thing is, though, there's no movies on the calendar to release. They all been pushed back because of this virus.
Right.
Yeah.
So if they do open up, what are they going to show? Like reruns of stuff? The Office at the theater? That'd be sweet. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, maybe just older movies.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And I know some movies are already slated to go digitally, but it's so expensive.
Some have already.
Yeah.
Like some of the Disney stuff.
Yeah. Also, The Invisible Man went on video on demand once the virus started, and that was like $20
Was that ever in theaters? Or,
for like a week, and that's it.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It was right when shit hit the fan.
Did you watch that movie?
I did. Didn't pay for it. I watched it some other way, but yeah, I mean, I liked it.
Wait, I feel like I've asked you this before. I don't know.
I know. I'm always getting deja vu.
Yeah.
Speaking of deja
Talk
vu,
about the same thing.
huh?
Nah, go ahead.
So speaking of deja vu, I learned something that deja vu is really a that you realizing that the memory is being embedded into your brain. That's why you get the feeling of recollection that you think it's happening or happened before, but it's really you acknowledging that your brain is recording it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. But do you ever remember like your past deja vus? Like the specifics of it?
No. I mean,
So
like, I remember when it happens, but after that, I don't remember it.
right, yeah, because that's what I was thinking of too. Like, so if it's your brain like recording a memory,
Mm-hmm.
but then later you don't remember it.
Mm-hmm. Weird, ain't it?
It's just funny, yeah. Yeah.
I remember before my original theory of a deja vu is that, and it's gonna sound super, it's like super pothead like, but I'm not a pothead, so, but it'll sound like it. My theory of a deja vu is it's you in this dimension living a moment, and then there's another you in another dimension that happens to do the same moment at the same time. And that's when the deja vu happens, because you're both living that same moment at the same time. And then you veer off into different life paths. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but I have a lot of questions, but I won't ask them at this point. That's just another rabbit hole.
I feel like I'm blowing you guys' mind.
Yeah, I definitely get it.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh man. So I guess we're gonna go on to the main topic of the episode: deja vu. No, it's not.
See, that would have been a good segue, but
Yeah, I know.
we talked about movies and then went past it.
I know we took a wrong turn. Yeah. No, the main topic of this episode is what are the best movies? I guess, or what movies do we like the most? So I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be the best movies you've seen. It just has to be movies that made you feel a certain way or your favorite.
Oh, that's good because I could not rank all the movies. There's no way.
Yeah.
All
So I think I asked you guys to put 5, but if you have more, it's cool because I wrote down 6.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch, way over 5.
Yeah, and
But
so my 5 or my 6, I guess, I do have like a sentimental connection to these things, emotional connection to these. Well,
okay,
and
I like
just
that.
and just favorites in general too. So, Roeun, you want to start us off?
Yeah.
What's your?
Yeah.
It's no particular order. Just what's one of your favorite movies?
I say Bloodsport.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you explain?
I can see that.
Number 4 be
No. Can you explain why Bloodsport was your favorite?
I guess it was because it's a martial arts flick.
Mm-hmm. What year did it come out, Roeun? Like 88?
Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it in theaters or anything?
No.
VHS.
Yep.
I
Classic.
can't remember. Ricky, you haven't seen it, right?
I saw it that one time when we were at my uncle's house. You guys wanted to watch it?
Wait, did we watch all of it or did you just cut it off at some point?
I think it was all of it. I'm pretty sure it was all of it.
Oh, gosh. Because I
I
remember,
thought it was fun though. I like that.
I did remember you saying you never seen it before.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's funny, Roeun, because it's not on my list, but Bloodsport is my favorite bad movie.
Oh, favorite bad movie.
Like, it's not good, but I like it a lot. Like one of those cult
Right.
classics, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched it on cable at first when it would come on TV.
Okay.
I think my connection to that is because it would always bring me, my brothers, and my dad together and just enjoy the movie together. That's why that's the emotional connection that I have to that movie.
That's nice.
And it's Van
Okay.
Damme, so you can't really, Van Damme was that guy in the early 90s.
Uh-huh.
So,
The action hero.
yeah.
Yep.
Who's next? Ricky, you want to go next?
Nice. Good pick.
Yep.
Oh, sure. What are we starting with? Like,
I guess just anyone. I don't know. I mean, I have a
okay,
mind.
well,
Go ahead.
okay, I'll start from, I guess, the most impactful one. So, I'll say Reservoir Dogs.
I still haven't seen it, man.
Man, you're missing out, man. So, Reservoir Dogs, the first time I saw it was when I was 14,
Mm-hmm.
and I had just gotten back from my dad's house,
Mhm.
like back to home. And, back then I lived with my cousin and uncle and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And so my cousin my cousin and my uncle, they were just watching it, in the living room. And it was like the very beginning. And, my uncle Tino, you guys know Tino by this point, but he was like falling asleep.
Yeah.
I think he was already asleep. Like by the time the movie already started. So it was just my cousin Dara watching it. And, I saw on the screen, like, this is the very, very beginning, so I don't think it's too much of a spoiler, but you just see this guy, he's like bleeding out in the back of a car.
Oh, wow.
And he's like getting hysterical, because
Yeah.
he got shot and the driver's trying to comfort him. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I've never seen anything like this. And just sat on the couch and watched the whole thing. I had no clue what movie I was watching, but it was just, everything about it was just so interesting and intriguing. And yeah, I watched the whole thing. Just, I had no clue what I was in for, but I just sat down and watched.
That was Tarantino, right?
Yeah, it's his first movie that he directed. But yeah, again, like I haven't seen anything like that before. But I mean, I think that was the movie that made me think, like, man, I guess I actually like movies. Like
Yeah.
there's something different to them from what I've seen in the past. Because before that, I was just watching like the kids' movies or something, like or the big blockbusters. But this one was really different for me. So I don't know. That changed my whole perspective on like film and cinema and everything.
And Tarantino's your guy, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I love his movies.
Yeah.
Some more than others, but
Yeah.
I'm not like super crazy into him like other people, but definitely like his other movies for sure, which I guess we'll get to later. But
okay.
For now, I just say Reservoir Dogs.
Which I am curious of what's on your list. Because I know you're a fan of a few things. I'm just not.
Oh yeah.
I'm just not
I
sure.
think you'll see a trend.
Yeah, I'm not sure of how many of those properties are on the list. So, okay.
I try to keep. Oh, I'll say this before we move on.
Yeah.
I try to keep it to like, because there's movies where they're the same directors, but I try to keep it to like 2 movies per director. If that makes sense, at least. But anyways, let's move on to yours.
I kind of did the same thing where, there's a series or part of a trilogy or something. I just had to put one of them in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know which way I should go with this one. Okay, I'll start with number 5. Not the honorable mention one, but number 5 on my list is the first Home Alone, 1990.
Nice.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, I saw this. I think it was a VHS. Yeah, my mom had bought it. I don't know if it was for me or somebody else bought it for us. It was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched that almost every other day.
Damn.
Yeah. I was a kid, man. I knew how to use the VCR. I press rewind and watch it and press play and all that stuff. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I would see a child on screen and then beating up these beating up these criminals as breaking into the house kind of stuff. And it was funny. And I think it holds up because I think we watched it recently at your uncle's house. Was it for Christmas? Before Christmas?
Yeah, I think so. It was Home Alone 2.
Was it 2?
When he was in New York, Lost in New York.
Was it 2? I think it was 1, right?
No, it was definitely 2.
Oh.
Lost in New York, right?
I can't remember.
The first one he's just at his...
He was at home. Yeah. But yeah, something about that. It's like a stamp in time that brings me to like a enjoyable moment. Yeah,
man, that's a classic.
Yeah.
But and they make it look so painful when the burglars get hurt. Wasn't that one the Wet Bandits or the? Yeah, I think the first one was the Wet Bandits.
Wet Bandits, yeah, because they would
the basements.
Yeah, try to get in and kill them some way somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, the Wet Bandits because they would, after they break into a house and rob it, they would or burglarize it. They would leave the water running.
Yeah, you out.
That's their calling card. Was just leave the water running.
The Wet Bandits.
Yeah.
That was a great movie though.
Part 2 is good too. Lost in New York, but I think Part 1 better.
Yeah, I haven't seen Part 1 in a while, but
yeah,
I probably agree.
Yeah. They took it off Disney Plus though. Recently, like it was only on there for like the holidays, and they just took it off. 1, 2, and 3, I think.
Seasonal stuff,
probably. Yeah. All right, Roeun, what's your next movie?
Shoot, my next movie is The Matrix.
Ooh. You know what? I still haven't seen that in its entirety either.
Oh my god!
I know
the first one, maybe.
Any of them? It's on Netflix now. I guess I gotta spend time to watch it.
Oh dang!
All right, sorry, but go ahead. Matrix.
Yep. And yeah, it was interesting characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What year was that?
I want to say 98, maybe 99.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe 99.
Yeah, the first one with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
The Wachowski brothers, as they were known at the time.
Oh yeah.
And this one was actually on my list too. The Matrix.
On your top list, or is it one of the honorable mentions?
I'd say top list. I didn't really.
Okay.
Again, I just had a whole big list.
Okay.
But man, The Matrix was great, man. It's like one of those, like the whole sci-fi thing, and reality and the
Mm-hmm.
agents and I don't know, the whole style was great, man. The whole world building, everything about it was just so good.
And the way they filmed it too, right? Didn't it like revolutionize how they did a lot of filming techniques? Like the
Yeah.
part where he like warped the time and he did that little, the Matrix bend over backwards thing and the camera rotates or something like that.
Oh yeah. That was huge, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
in the world. They had the 3D cameras and everything,
Right, right.
and the effects were pretty good too. There's a lot of special effects, but there's also a lot of practical effects too.
Yeah.
So good mix. It was really nice. I recommend you finish that movie, Vila. It was great.
Yeah. I mean, I have all this time in the world now, so.
Yeah, true. And in my opinion, that's the best one. The first one.
I heard
The
that.
three.
I heard the 3 wasn't so good. Like it was disappointing or something. Or is it?
It's different. I think I've only seen it like 1.5 times, maybe, but
Oh wow.
I'll have to see. But yeah, I'm excited for the fourth one to come out.
Isn't that guy from Us gonna be in it, or the guy from what's his name? He's an Aquaman as the bad guy.
I haven't seen Aquaman.
He's okay. I don't remember. Anyway, can't remember. All right, Ricky, your turn, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to take up all that
No, it's all good.
time with the Matrix. My bad, Roeun. Okay. Let me look at my list then. Next, which one should I pick? I'll try to do a different genre for now.
Okay.
Let's go with Forrest Gump.
Oh, classic.
That's the classic.
Yep.
Yeah.
What year was that?
I mean, what was that?
What year was that? Like 94?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess like early mid 90s.
Let me look
Somewhere
it up.
around there.
I can look it up actually. Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna guess 96.
Forrest Gump was 94. I got it right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a classic movie. Tom Hanks, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Sinise. I think that's how you say his name, but that's Lieutenant Dan. I don't know. They just had a good story, and like Forrest Gump, he was obviously a simple man, but somehow he ended up being like somewhat integral into a lot of different historic events.
Yeah.
So that was just really entertaining. Just his whole life, man. It was just very interesting.
Yeah. I have a little gripe about that movie though. Oh gosh. Okay. Was it Jane?
Jane.
Oh,
what was it, Jane?
The girlfriend.
Now I'm trying to think.
So he.
It did something J. Jenny.
Hey. Oh yeah. So
Jenny.
He was in love with her since they were kids or something, or best friends. In love with her.
Yeah.
She came back into his life later on.
It didn't last, and then came back.
Came back
and
again,
left.
but she came back with a STD. What happened? Remember that part?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember if they said it outright, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I can't remember.
That might be a spoiler, though. Oops.
Man, that movie's old though. 94. Come on.
Yeah, that matter. Spoilers are timeless.
Spoiler alert.
Anyways.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. Did you have more to say about Forrest Gump?
Not really though.
Okay.
I mean, it spawned a lot of classic lines and whatnot. So, Bubba Gump, Shrimp Company, all that. So, just straight up classic.
The one part I did like the most, like you said, he was integral of a lot of historic events. I like how they superimposed his face, Tom Hanks, into those vintage news clips. Where what was he meeting the president? I forgot who the president was. Yeah,
he met with multiple presidents.
Oh yeah,
I was like being filmed at the side or something like that, or in the pictures.
And the ping pong Olympics, whatever it was.
Yeah. He was so good at ping pong.
I thought that was cool how they superimposed that for a 94 movie. Like the technology and graphics at the time and stuff.
Yeah. Really nice.
I could think.
That's all I got to say about that.
All right, Ricky. That was bad.
Mine too. Sorry.
Okay, I guess my turn. My next movie I'm going from the bottom up. So the next movie is Avengers Endgame. I went to the most recent one
Straight up.
because I mentioned this on the New Year's episode. I thought we talked about it a little bit. Is it a culmination of all 10 years of Marvel movies and finally wrapping up that chapter? And, 10 years ago, I was like, what, 18, 17? Wait, not.
Yeah, something like that.
10 years from when it came out. Okay.
Right.
The first Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Iron Man movie, that changed the whole game of superhero movies. And now the final was it the bow tie? What do you call this? The final frosting? Of the cake? I don't know if I'm saying this right.
You're onto something. Yeah. I don't know what exactly.
But, yeah, the final hoorah of all of that 10 years of storytelling. Yeah. The final hoorah of the 10 years of storytelling comes to a close. All the feelings that I had watching the movie. There was a Twitter thread that I came across, and it made its waves into like some online publication articles of like the reactions to scenes from Endgame. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, it's on Disney Plus, but I'm gonna spoil it here. There's a scene remember the scene when Captain America lifted Thor's hammer for the first time? And when the camera panned to Captain America, the audience went wild and stuff. They had somebody had recorded that clip of the theater going nuts, and it just brought back so many feelings of that moment. It reminded me of what I was feeling. I was so, the inner nerd in me, I was so excited.
Yeah.
And it brought those feelings back. The scene where the portals open up and all the superheroes came back in the final battle and all that stuff. All those feelings I still get the hype, the jitters just from watching those scenes again. Even though I watched it like probably 15 times now because it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So
no, that's cool. I get that.
Yeah.
Definitely. It was a big moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really was like a final hoorah. Like you're not going to see. You might not see Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark again. You might not see Chris Evans as Captain America again. So it's like a good send off, basically. So
yeah, nice.
Yep. Roeun, what's your next movie, man?
My next movie is hold on. Karate Kid.
Oh,
the first one.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's another good one.
Good one. Yep.
What year was that one?
90. The late 80s, I think.
84.
Yeah.
Dang, man, I wasn't even born yet. So why you like it? Why'd you pick the Karate Kid, Roeun?
Probably the movie at that time and the way I guess the kid got bullied and made something overcome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and became the local champion at the time.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
This is the one he did the flamingo kick, right? Or the crane kick? The flamingo kick.
The crane kick. The crane kick.
Crane kick. Okay, that's the one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyways.
This came out in 94. It made $91 million. That's a lot for 84.
And then adjusted for inflation?
I have no idea.
A lot more.
Yeah,
classic. Definitely a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if I seen the sequels. I can't remember what they were about.
I think the third one, was that the one with the girl?
Yeah, I remember the girl now. Was it Jennifer Garner?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Was it? Okay. I forgot about her. I remember the YouTube series. What was it called? Was that also Karate Kid? The YouTube series?
Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai. Yeah.
I heard that was good. I haven't seen it, but...
Roeun, have you watched that?
It seemed like people liked it.
I think it was an Austin.
He was what?
I was an offspring from the Karate Kid,
Oh,
like
okay.
a little series.
Yeah. Have you watched it?
I seen bits and pieces of it.
What'd you think from those bits and pieces?
It's okay. It's decent.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky, you said it was pretty, or you heard it was good, right, Ricky?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but heard people liked it.
Yeah. Karate Kid, that's a classic, man. Rest in peace to Pat Morita. How you say his name? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
R.I.P.
Ricky?
Oh, let's go with No Country for Old Men.
Oh, I have not seen that.
Man. Well, that's a great one. The Coen brothers directed this one, I believe. And I don't know. How do I say this? Well, the premise, again, without trying to give away too much, is a guy, he finds something that someone else is looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he's being hunted. Basically, he's being hunted by this guy that's trying to get back what's his. I mean, that's really basic, but I can't really divulge any more information than that. But yeah, it's a great movie, man.
I'm reading the synopsis now. I'm not going to read it out loud because you don't want to spoil it. So,
will it tell you? I don't know if it'll spoil everything for you if it's a synopsis.
Oh, not really. But they call it. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
They call it a neo-western, which is interesting.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
Yeah, because you can't really do a classic western these days. So what does classify a western though?
I don't know. I think it's certain like story beats. I guess I don't know. I'm not.
Okay.
I would have just called it broadly a crime thriller. So that's one of. But I mean, great acting and like Javier Bardem. He's a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy Lee Jones. Some other people I forgot, but
Josh Brolin.
Overall, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Oh, how could I forget? He was one of the main characters. But yeah, it was just great, and like the whole suspense and some of the action scenes, and I don't know the way it progresses. Again, it's nice.
I gotta watch that too, man.
Yeah.
We should make we should have a compiled list together, like all of our movies, put it in one big list, and then for our listeners, we'll put it on our social media account, and then see if they want to watch it too or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I need y'all's list because I want to see some of these movies.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I guess my turn. My next movie is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one.
Yep.
Not the Michael Bay versions, but the old practical.
The old one.
Yeah.
The 90s, right?
Yep. I think it was 1990?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 1990.
Mm.
So
they did those costumes back then pretty well, too.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like... Okay, the emotional connection to this is... Of course, the Ninja Turtles property, which I enjoy a lot. But the real connection was because this was the very first VHS that I owned, that my parents bought for me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we got out at Food Lion back in the day when they sold VHS over there. Well, there's still some movies there. They got DVDs there. Yeah. Yeah, I would literally watch this every day, at least once a day. After
Dang, that one's once a day.
Yeah, this
is once a day. Home Alone being every other day.
Yeah, Home Alone might have been every weekend or something. I can't remember.
Okay.
But the Turtles was definitely every day for a good year. I think I can't remember. I was a kid. But yeah, I watched it the other day on. I think it's on Netflix still, and I think it holds up still.
Oh yeah,
like the practical effects, like the suits. I wasn't too turned away from the suits. Like I was still invested in the movie. Which, if I was to show this to my nephew who's 11, I'm sure he'll probably think differently. I don't know, but
you should try that.
Yeah, but to me, I still think it holds up. It's not bad at all. I mean, what's the Rotten Tomato rating on this thing? 40% rotten. But
well, that's just other people's opinions.
Yeah, I don't know. I still liked it a lot.
You like it, you like it. Yeah.
I remember the one scene where Raphael got jumped by the Foot Clan, the Foot Ninjas. For some reason, I was scared of that scene because I thought he died or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's classic, man. It does. Yeah, again, it brings back childhood memories again. That feeling. So yeah, that's number 3.
Nice.
Roeun, what's your next one?
My next favorite movie is I forgot.
Did you? Okay.
Go ahead, Ricky, and I'll try to get back to my movie.
Okay. Let's go with The Departed.
Oh, that's another good one. Is that Scorsese?
Yeah. You seen this one?
Yep, definitely seen it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, sort of in that crime thriller genre.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just like the crime stuff for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's cool. But yeah, this one was intense because it's kind of like a cat and mouse kind of chasing type of thing,
Oh yeah.
Like based and then the gist of it again. There's 2 undercover dudes on opposite sides of the law trying to find out who the other one actually is, and I thought that was just really interesting.
I thought it was more so them trying to find out just trying to take down the villain, Jack Nicholson.
Well, one side is obviously the police side, obviously, but
oh yeah, there was 2 different sides. Okay, yeah,
because there was an undercover cop and an undercover
detective,
gangster guy.
Okay. Oh right, yeah. Okay.
Like one infiltrated the police and one infiltrated the mob.
Gotcha. I remember now. Okay.
Yeah, and they're trying to figure out who's who. But man, that was intense, and I don't know. There's certain ways you can there's certain ways that they filmed it where you can like tell who might die.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to give that away. I'll talk about it later. But it was just interesting, very interesting.
I'm reading because I searched The Departed on Google, and there's a section in the search that also has what people also ask regarding this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna read it because I don't want to spoil it, but it gives one of the reasons. It gives us the answer of why the ending happened the way it happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. Dude, that ending was insane too. Never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
But great acting all around. You got Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg,
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
I think that's the only Scorsese movie I liked, to be honest.
Really?
I forgot, what is his other library?
Have you seen Goodfellas?
Not in its entirety.
Oh, that's a good one. Casino.
I seen Casino, Taxi Driver.
What else did he? He did Raging Bull. That's an older one too.
I haven't seen that one.
I like that one. What about more recently? Wolf of Wall Street. Have you seen that?
I've seen that in parts.
I like that one a lot too.
Yeah. No, I've not watched The Irishman. That's just too long for me.
Oh yeah, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Really? I mean, I heard mixed things.
Some of it. I mean, for me, like a lot of the CGI, like face de-aging stuff, was like really off-putting because you can tell, it really sticks out. But overall, I liked it.
Oh, he did. Did he do Shutter Island?
I think so. Like directed it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he might have.
He did. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. That movie's confusing.
I like that movie a lot too. That was different from his other
Departed, yeah.
gangster movies and everything. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was a great movie. I like that one too.
Yeah, Departed, great cat and mouse chase. Not literally, but you know what I mean. So
yeah.
Roeun, did you figure out your next one?
Yeah, it was shoot.
You should forget again.
Yeah. I made a big list. I forgot the movie that I was gonna mention.
You want me to go ahead?
Have a physical list, or just memorizing?
I'm trying to memorize it.
Do you want me to do mine and then come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess number 2, or was it number 4? Back to the Future, the first one, 1985.
Yeah.
That one had to be done there for you. For sure.
Yeah.
And with that being said, that is probably my favorite movie of all time. And I think I said that before to you guys too. Before.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Not really an emotional connection to this, but it's more so because it deals with time travel. Which, if there's any movie that involves time travel, I'm most likely gonna watch it because it's one of those scientific. I don't know if it's scientific, sci-fi tropes, or I don't know if that's right. It's sci-fi subjects that's not really proven. That's not proven at all in reality. So it's seeing different takes on time travel and how it could happen. It always intrigues me. And just Back to the Future, it has time traveling, it's sci-fi, and it's also funny.
Yeah.
Some of the things that happens in Back to the Future doesn't hold up. Like when Marty goes back in time and meets his young mom, and spoiler alert, spoiler alert, his young mom hits on him. I don't think that would hold up. Or it definitely wouldn't hold up. But yeah, I guess that was funny back in the day. It's weird now if you would show to somebody younger, but yeah.
Was this the one? I forgot if it was the first one or the second one, but I just remember one funny line where I think Biff gets spoiler alert. I think, but Biff gets knocked out by Marty or Marty's dad.
Yes,
and he's laying on the ground. I guess it was it the prom or whatever it was?
That's at the end.
And the one guy, he was just like, I think he saw Marty running away from Biff after he got knocked out. And he's like, did he just steal that guy's wallet?
Oh.
Stole that guy's wallet.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up and then, I think that guy stole your wallet. I think that guy stole his wallet. Or something. He kept repeating himself.
That was funny.
That was great.
Did he steal the wallet, or was it just the spoiler, the almanac? No, it wasn't the almanac. What was it? No,
quick spoiler.
I think it was the almanac.
Yeah, it might have been probably the almanac.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the almanac carried over to 2000, or not 2000, to the second one. So I don't think it was all. He might have did take the wallet.
I don't think he took his wallet. I think it was funny because he thought he took the guy's wallet.
Yeah.
God, that was a great scene. I gotta look that up.
It's on Netflix now, I think. I know 3's on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3, man. I think 3's pretty good too. People don't talk about it a lot, but it's so different.
Yeah, it was. I think it's because it had that Western feel. It kind of off-put everybody, but I think it's still decent. Probably not the best one of the trilogy, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's my number 2 and probably best of all time. So, well, in my opinion. Roeun, did you figure out your number 3?
Yeah, my number 3 is Only the Strong.
Oh snap!
Yep.
Rick, you ever seen that? No.
Mm-mm.
Oh god. Okay, go ahead, Roeun.
It's a good movie.
Go ahead, Roeun. Break it down.
Well, it was a movie about I guess a guy trying to get a group of kids to straighten out and keep them out of trouble and turn their life around. So it was a little gang. I guess a gang was trying to take the city over. So I guess the gang would try to destroy the school, and then the troublemaking kids turn their life around and try to help their teacher out by taking out the leader of the other gang.
Yeah. Not,
Take him out, like
Yeah.
fight him, or
yeah. So Ricky, Only the Strong is a martial arts movie. So
okay,
yeah.
nice.
It's a classic in my
Is
opinion.
it from the 80s? So it sounds like
Probably 95.
Yeah, late 90s. Yeah.
I don't think I've even heard of this movie.
So it came out in 93. Sorry. It was during the whole martial arts trend
Craze.
at that time, craze at that time with
Yep, in
Van
the 90s.
Damme. They like the Americanized martial arts with Van Damme, Steven Seagal, I guess. And the guy starring Only the Strong is Mark Dacascos.
Uh-huh.
You heard of his name before,
Yeah.
Ricky?
I don't think so.
He was in that one Jet Li movie as the villain. I think it was the movie with Aaliyah.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die.
Was he the villain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that movie either. But
Oh, he was also a judge on Top Chef or
Yep.
yeah, he has a weird trajectory in his career. So, but
Yeah, he got a big resume.
yeah, so Only the Strong is it focused on the martial arts of capoeira, the Brazilian dancing martial art,
Mm-hmm.
and I had that in my bottom of the list. I guess we could break it down later, but Rooney, if you have anything more to say about it, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay. What's your number 2, Roon?
My number 2 be Transformers.
Which one?
The first one.
The cartoon or the Michael Bay?
The Michael Bay movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you explain to us?
Vila doesn't sound happy about that.
I mean, I'm intrigued. Can you break it down?
Yeah, because I've been a Transformer fan ever since I was a little kid, and it's Michael Bay, so yeah. And I guess the way they made the movie, they spent a lot of time to put it together too.
Yeah. I think that was the first live action Transformers too, wasn't it?
Yeah, first live action Transformer. Yeah.
Yeah. And it wasn't the first one wasn't that bad. I think it was the rest of them that was not so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox. Whatever happened to Megan Fox?
Yeah, I don't know.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roeun, did you like the
internet?
Huh?
What happened to Shia LaBeouf?
He's still doing his thing.
Yeah.
Honey Boy? Do y'all watch Honey Boy on Amazon?
Oh no, I haven't.
Man,
it was good.
It was tough to watch, man. Like in
a good way or a bad way?
In an emotional way, it was tough to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I'm sure it was
I
loosely
gotta watch that.
I'm sure it was loosely based off his life, but if some of it was pretty accurate, like the tone of it, like damn, he had a pretty bad childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be like sort of autobiographical?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Transformers.
Does it show the Even Stevens stuff?
Yep. You'll see the reference.
Oh, really?
They don't say it, but it's clearly referenced in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roeun, did you like? You said you're a Transformers fan as a kid. Did you watch the 1989 movie, the cartoon movie?
Yeah.
Because I would have had that on my list too, but ahead of Michael Bay's version.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
It was an interesting movie.
Yeah.
The cartoon version with the.
I don't think I've seen that one, but I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Ricky, I think I've talked to your uncle about this. He said he cried on the animated version.
No way, for real?
Yeah, because should I spoil it?
Well, I can. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Couple seconds.
Spoiler alert. Optimus died in the first 10 minutes.
No way. What?
Yeah, and that's when your Uncle Owen cried.
Yeah, that's fair. Does he come back?
No, he stayed dead.
What? In the movie?
He did the Cyclops in X-Men 3. He died in the first 10 minutes and never came back.
What in the world? Was there a sequel?
I don't think so, no.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's died before, but back then, I feel like it was a bigger deal.
Yeah, apparently a lot of kids cried because of that.
Dang. Yeah, I don't blame him now.
Especially your uncle, man. You should text him like, "You cried at Transformers, bro."
That's all right. That's okay.
Oh man. So Roeun, the other Michael Bay Transformers, did you like those too, or?
Yeah, I like them.
I know you like Bumblebee a lot. I like that too, actually. I think we
Yeah.
all watched together, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumblebee. Bumblebee one is in a league of its own. I guess part of the graphics and live action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The special effects were cool. I wasn't a big fan of the movie, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good passing of time kind of movie. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky, what's your on your number one? I guess.
I don't know. It's not gonna be my number one movie of all time.
Right.
But just let's go with The Prestige. Have you guys seen The Prestige?
I've seen it once a while ago.
It is Christopher Nolan. He makes great movies too. Actually.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I went with this one because I mean it was pretty different from his other films.
Mm-hmm.
From the ones I've seen, anyways. Two magicians. They're battling, or they're kind of rivals, and they're trying to out magician each other.
Yeah, out magic each other.
Yeah, and they just keep getting higher, and things kind of get out of control. And without spoiling it again, the movie sort of plays a magic trick on the audience itself.
So
pretty meta.
Twist.
A meta magic trick.
So it's a twist, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
And Scarlett
Batman and Wolverine.
And Scarlett Johansson, so Black Widow's in it too.
Dang. And Michael Caine.
Yeah, Alfred.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a great movie, man.
Yeah. I do
multiple
remember
different twists. Too.
Yeah, it was like a twist on a twist on a twist, right?
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah. But, I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, it's just the way, and he does this in a lot of his films where there's so much foreshadowing, but you don't know until you watch it over again. It's like, oh, now that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was great, man. I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Another Nolan movie coming out. What was it called? The Tenet?
Tenet, yeah. I'm excited for that.
Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one.
I forget his name, but yeah. I'm excited for that. Is that this year? Like this summer?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out I think this month or July or something, but the pandemic. Yeah. So I think it did get pushed back officially.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know if it's going to be in theaters or on demand. I'm not sure yet. But it definitely got pushed. But I am so curious about that movie because it looks like it has an Inception feel with a... You seen Looper? I don't think that's Nolan either, but I think it has...
I've seen Looper. Yeah, it's someone else.
Yeah, I think it has a time travel or other dimension kind of storyline going on and Tenet. So I'm hyped for that one. I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing to mention, with Nolan films. There's a lot of them, besides the Batman ones, I guess, but a lot of them, the way he sort of manipulates time and how the story progresses, things aren't always linear, but they always come together. I mean, obviously Memento was, I don't know if you guys seen that, but that was a big one. With, timelines and everything. But yeah, man, great filmmaker. Just excellent. Everything he does, I feel like.
Sorry to interject, but I watched Inception again. I think I told you this. I watched Inception recently, probably 3 weeks ago. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
Not even a little bit?
I was confused, man. I was so confused.
I still think that was great. I mean, not my favorite of his, but I think it's a pretty good movie. I like it.
I was just so confused. I'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. I'll try to help you understand if I can. It might be hard to explain.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you seen sorry again, going on a tangent, but Dunkirk?
No. I heard it was good though.
Oh yeah, it's so great, man. It's pretty short. I think
Was it?
I think it was 70 minutes or something.
Oh
wow. Maybe 90 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the shorter side for a movie, but man, that's actually one of my favorite Nolan movies.
I heard
of all the ones he's done.
I heard it looks amazing. The cinematography, it looks amazing.
Yeah, and the sound design. I think.
It won.
I didn't see it in theaters, but
it won some things, right? It won. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie was great too, man.
I'll check it out. That's because I want to see that and 1917. 1917, yeah. Yeah.
I heard that movie, like, visually is good and everything, but the story's kind of not that interesting.
Okay. I
don't know. We'll see.
I probably won't rent it then.
That's what I've heard. Don't take it from me, though.
Yeah. All right. My number one movie. Y'all ready for this? I don't have a drum snare thing on this soundboard.
I'm trying to think what it could be if it's you already said Back to the Future.
Oh, I don't think you might guess. I don't know. Roeun, do you have an idea what my number one movie is?
No.
Okay.
Something from the 80s.
Nope.
Something from the 90s.
Yep. Let me see if this sound effect will work for it. It's not the same as a drum roll, so
that's like more dreadful.
It's like a mystery, epiphany kind of sound. Okay, my number one movie is the first Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
Oh yes, of course. How come?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
So it came out in 1995. Why it's my favorite, my number one movie on this list? Because, of course, if you guys heard from episode 1 of the TV show episode, I'm a big fan of the Power Rangers. Still am. Well, the older ones anyway, the first season. This was the very first movie I watched in theaters. Period. So I was 6 years old. 6 years old. Going to the theaters with my brothers and watched Power Rangers, and I was so happy. It was my first theater experience. I felt like I was, a small kid in a big room, seeing a big screen for the first time. The noise loud, hearing Morphin Time all loud on the big screen. I was, I felt like it was an amazing feeling for a kid. Now the graphics don't hold up. The Zord scenes were pretty bad if you watch it today. I think I watched a YouTube video. It's like a featurette of the behind the scenes. I think it was a YouTube video of them saying the production of Power Rangers had ran out of money while they were filming, and they kept trying to get the studio to get more money into them. I think it was this movie. I can't remember. But they said their suits that they used for the movie, it made the actors overheat. Not that's my favorite part, but it's just one of those. It's just one of those. It's one of those snippets, like behind the scenes production.
So what did they end up doing with the budget?
I think they had to rush it out, and then they couldn't really keep making the Zord scenes look good. That's why. So what you see is because they ran out of money at the end.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think that was that movie. It could be another movie that I'm thinking of, but yeah, that's my very first movie I've seen in theaters. It was Power Rangers. Yeah. So
nice, very nice.
Yep. Roeun, what's your number one? Did we do
ready?
Did you? Yeah. Hold on. Do you need a music?
No.
Should we guess?
I'll let y'all two try to guess.
Okay, number one movie for Roeun. Is it The Drunken Master?
Nope.
Ricky, you got to guess?
I was trying to think of something like martial arts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cold.
I'm cold.
He said Karate Kid.
Yep, he said Karate Kid. He said...
Wait, so is it a martial arts film or no?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
But you said Vila's cold.
So y'all both should know what it is.
We should know.
Three Little Ninjas.
No? Wait. Don't say it. Is it a Jet Li movie?
No.
Jackie Chan?
No.
Donnie Yen?
From the 80s?
It's something from the 90s y'all both know pretty well.
90s that we both know.
Martial arts.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, Ricky got Vila got
Vila
it.
got it.
Nice. Why you like Mortal Kombat?
Oh, because it was I guess because it was a video game. And
Yeah.
it was a movie about a video game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that was cool to see.
yeah, we'll
Like,
get into details later. Yeah.
No,
But yeah,
you.
that's number one.
No, you can do it now. The
yeah,
details.
indulge. Go ahead.
Good.
I mean, it was a good video game too. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
The
Was
game,
it?
yeah,
Go ahead.
the game was pretty fun. It was kind of violent too at the time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of parents were freaking out because of the violence. Yeah.
And they made a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cool to see it like go from the video game to see like live action. The characters
And
come
then
to
that
life.
one time they made a TV series about it too.
Oh
I think
yeah.
they did it, and then they made a cartoon series too. I think last.
Yeah, that was on the USA Network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the first movie that adapted from a video game?
Yeah.
I don't think the first.
What was the
But-
first?
One of the biggest. Tron, maybe.
That was a video game?
Yeah.
I
You
didn't-
remember have you ever played Tron? Or seen how it looks like?
Not the video
No.
game.
I think if you saw it, you'll know what it is. Because it's like, how the heck do you make a movie out of Tron?
I thought Tron was a movie first, then a video game.
Actually, it might have been. I don't know which way it went, actually, to be honest. But I mean, you never seen the game though, Tron? It's
I don't
pretty
think
big.
so. I can't remember.
It's like a top-down view. There's two bikes, like a blue and a red.
Sounds interesting.
It's hard to explain, but
I mean,
Yeah.
I can imagine it because I seen the movie, but I
yeah,
didn't know it was a game first.
it might have been. I'm gonna look that up real quick because I'm curious now. Which came first?
Yeah,
Tron Legacy?
yeah. I remember Mortal Kombat. I was so scared of Goro
Yeah.
and that one scene where Shang Tsung. Wow.
Was that loud?
Yeah.
The beginning scene.
Yeah, Shang Tsung, he killed Liu Kang's brother, and he
Yeah.
pointed at the camera saying, "Your soul is
soul."
mine," and that
Yeah.
scared me too. Yo.
Yeah, I love the fight scene with Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the forest.
Yeah,
That was so cool.
and I'm glad that they
Scorpion was
chose.
scary.
I'm glad they chose martial artists to be the actors because I mean, it's a fighting game, so you have to have fighting choreography, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, people that know what they're doing.
yeah, no. So
I'm still trying to figure out which came first here.
Tron.
Okay, the game came out in 1982.
Oh, okay.
Atari or Nintendo? Probably
Oh, I
Atari.
moved
right?
on. I think it was Atari. Yeah.
Okay.
And the movie came out, so maybe it came out at the same time,
Okay.
1982.
Yeah. All right, Roeun, let me ask you this. Did you like Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation?
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters also.
Mhm.
And I was young.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that good, though. I thought it was cool,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I just like the first one. I thought that was pretty good.
yeah.
Oh man, and the theme song.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a classic nowadays. Mortal Kombat.
Let me if I can find it on YouTube and play. I'm sure I can find it.
Yep.
Because I think that's now on Netflix, too.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Oh,
think
it was
so.
for a time. I don't know, but still, it might be.
I think this is it. Probably not it. Was this it? From the movie?
Yep.
All right, that's it. Okay, Roeun, did you like the Street Fighter movie with Van Damme?
It was okay.
It's so bad.
It was bad. It was way off.
Oh, Street Fighter, that was not
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the story was way off.
So you have an all-American Guile, played by Belgium Van Damme,
Yeah.
with an accent.
Yeah.
But I think it is one of those cult classics though, because I think we know it's bad. So I don't know. I think the issue is it self-aware, and which I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so.
That's the funny part.
I mean, Jean-Claude Van Damme as the all-American Guile.
Uh-huh.
He's got this thick accent
Yeah,
and everything. Like, I don't think they were aware.
yeah. Hey, Ricky, did we do your number one? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think that was the Prestige I did.
Oh,
for
yeah,
that.
that's right. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, also, okay, I looked it up. The movie came first for sure.
Oh, was it?
The answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nintendo?
Atari.
Atari.
I think I didn't look at that again.
I have one honorable mention, which is at the bottom of the list, after Home Alone. And I'll say it is Hitch with Will Smith.
Oh yeah,
2005.
I knew you were going to say that. Yep.
2005.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's no connection there. It's just a good movie. I like it. I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's
good movie.
funny.
Yeah. Eva Mendez's first main role, I think. Her first big role.
Really?
Yeah. I think before Hitch, she was on his music. Will Smith's music video, Miami, and she was one.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, and she was in the car driving. That's it. I mean, it's funny. It's a good movie. Yeah, that's it. What's y'all's honorable mentions?
I don't have one.
No.
Let me look because I got a lot.
You have a whole list.
No, Ricky, he probably has one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got more than one. What the? I don't know what to pick for this one. I'll pick something different.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm surprised you didn't say Star Wars.
I was thinking about it, but man, that's like.
It's like, is it a given? I guess.
I was gonna say that, but yeah, maybe it is. I mean, you know, I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, sorry to go on a tangent again, but dude, the Clone Wars series just like ended the whole thing, and it was just amazing.
Wait, you just finished
like,
it? How many episodes was it?
Well, because they brought back for the last season, so that was 12 episodes. But,
Oh, okay.
like, so it just ended like Monday or May 4th. May the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
The final thing. But oh man, I was nerding out so hard. It's just one of the best pieces of like Star Wars anything I've seen. So good.
Which is, I am surprised it's not on the list. Is it anywhere on the list?
I mean, Star Wars as a whole. In my opinion, like I love Star Wars and everything, but like the movies themselves, they're not the best. Like that's the best thing. If I had to pick a Star Wars movie, though, I would definitely say Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Episode 5.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's most people's favorite. Yeah, it's a great movie. That's where you get the twist with Darth Vader and Luke and I don't know, very pivotal, man. Very pivotal. That's a huge sequel and everything.
Speaking of Star Wars, I'm sure you heard this news, Ricky. Taika Waititi is going to direct the next one.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I want to see where he takes it.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that too for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm not really into Star Wars like how you are, but I like Taika Waititi's work, and I am curious. Yeah, like you said, I'm curious on his direction.
He I don't know if you remember. I don't remember if you watched The Mandalorian, but I think he directed like the last episode of the first season.
I heard about that. I didn't watch it yet, but was it good? That his episode, was it good?
Yeah, it was great, man. I mean, you could from the beginning you can tell it's got like some his little comedic style.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, so you can definitely tell it's him. It was great. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. What other thing was it? Not Star Wars news. It's Nicolas Cage news.
Wow.
I'm surprised.
Is he Ghostwriter again?
I'm surprised no one has any Nicolas Cage movie on the list.
You're surprised?
I don't know. Probably not.
That's
okay.
sarcastic.
So I'm sure everybody is aware of the whole Tiger King craze right now.
Oh yeah.
So they casted Nicolas Cage to play Tiger King.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. And I watched the entire Tiger King, and I think it's gonna be it's a great fit.
Yeah, you know what? That just might be a good fit.
Because Nick Cage is already the way he acts, his acting style is already out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think he'll just take liberty of everything. So I think it's gonna be awesome.
You know, that'd be good. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Curious on that.
But go ahead.
I was just gonna say because I guess I didn't say the honorable mention.
Oh yeah.
Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
Just real quick. Let's do Inside Out, the Pixar movie.
I still haven't seen that.
Have you seen it? Oh, it's great. I feel like a lot of people haven't seen that, or they don't talk about it. But well, I mean, that's a good movie. I don't know if I want to explain it though.
Something with the emotions, right? Is every emotion in his character? Yeah.
Like mostly you see through the perspective of this like little girls' emotions, and they're like actual characters and trying to navigate her through childhood and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had other three things on my show notes. So what was, real quick, speedball through this.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first scary movie or first traumatizing movie that you've seen? Like it really messed up your head.
Roeun. Ooh, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street. For me, like
I have an idea, but I want to hear what you say.
Okay, well, I'll preface it by saying like my whole family grew up watching Nightmare on Elm Street and the Jasons and everything, and never got scared of those really. But the one that did it for me was The Exorcist. I feel like I told this before.
Yeah,
maybe on like the Ghost Story one episode.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's just messed me up, man.
You said somebody was. You said somebody was just watching it on VHS like it was nothing. You just watching it with them.
Yeah, I think it was my grandpa. I was like, because I went over to their house, and just as we were about to leave, like putting my shoes on and everything, they were just watching it in the living room and started going down, and I was like so traumatized.
He brought out the house, yeah.
Yeah. And another funny thing, I think it's around the same time. I don't know if it's before or after. Just real quick, it wasn't a movie, but I remember watching Michael Jackson's Thriller video for the first time.
Yeah.
He turns to a zombie and a werewolf and all that. And I thought that was real. I thought like he was actually dead and a zombie, and like they killed the camera guy who was filming it.
Yeah. No, as a kid, that did scare me too.
Yeah, but then they, my brothers and uncle, they made me realize like, I mean, they did obviously it's not real, because if they killed the cameraman, they wouldn't be able to like post up the video.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, that makes sense, but he still looks freaky in the zombie.
Yeah, Ricky, I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say Hereditary.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that definitely messed me up, but that's more recent.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay now though. It's been a while.
It's been a few months.
That definitely messed me up though.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen a movie that disturbing.
Yeah, my movie that messed me up to this day is Dolly Dearest. I think I mentioned this earlier too.
Yeah, I think you did. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it just made me have a phobia of dolls, like porcelain looking dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Speedball, next one. What is the first movie that made you cry? You good?
I say Titanic.
Really?
I would have never guessed.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Which part made you cry? When he couldn't get on top of the door either?
Yeah.
Don't let go, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was sad.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in theaters.
Yeah, I remember seeing on the 2-tape VHS combo.
Oh yeah, my dad had that.
It was 2 tapes.
Double tape. Yeah.
Right. What was your first sad movie, Ricky?
First one. So I know it's supposed to be short, but I feel like I have to.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Explain everything. Okay. Well, not everything. So, if I can recall, I think I've only cried to 3 movies, and 2 of them were actually animated movies too.
Really?
So I can understand my uncle crying about Transformers. Yeah, which is surprising. Okay, so the first one, I think it was back when I was in middle school. Again, stayed over Tino's house, like for the weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe the summer, because like Jeremy, my cousins Jeremy and Matt were there too, and everything.
Yeah.
And one night we were just gonna watch a movie to fall asleep to, So Tino picked The Dog of Flanders, which was like an anime movie.
I think you told us this. Yeah.
Yeah, like Japanese animation movie thing. And yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a big deal. It was, like, he already told me like the whole plot and what happens at the end and stuff of that movie.
Yeah.
So like, okay, I'll just watch it fall asleep. But we ended up watching the whole movie, and I was like just bawling out my eyes. Like by the end of it, it was just so sad. Like It broke my heart, man. I could not stop crying.
What
It
was it
was like
called?
uncontrollable.
The
Like I was sobbing. The Dog of
Dog
Flanders,
of Flanders. Okay,
and I
I can
looked
look
it
it
up
up.
recently. Yeah, it's like based on a European like children's book, I think, or
Uh huh.
something. Yeah, but yeah, I did not expect to cry that hard, for that matter, to that
Yeah.
movie. So yeah, that was the first one.
Okay. It's funny because
Um,
go ahead. You have more.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna
Well,
say.
I was gonna say like the second animated movie that made me cry more recently. I think it was last year. It's an old movie, but I just saw it for the first time. Was Grave with the Fireflies.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, that's an anime movie. I don't know if you call it anime movie, but Japanese animated movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a classic too. But yeah, that made me sad.
Yeah. What was the third one?
Don't you guys ever? Oh, third one. Yeah, okay. Third one was in between these two. Was first they killed my father. That
First they kill him.
the Khmer
Oh,
Rouge
yeah.
movie on Netflix. Well, I guess that's for obvious reasons. But I was crying through like the whole movie on that one too.
Yeah, that's hard to watch.
Just, yeah, I mean, it's just especially knowing what our families went through, and
Yeah, it hits close to home.
yeah, for sure. But so without spoiling again too much, but all three of those, what they have in common is like I can't stand to see like children getting hurt.
Yeah.
I'll say, so that really hits me. So
Yeah.
those three movies have that kind of thing in common.
Dang.
So yeah, yep.
When I was thinking about which movie that made me cry first, I thought I was gonna say the Iron Giant, that other animated movie. Remember that?
Yeah,
Where the Iron Giant was.
Yeah, Iron Giant was great.
Yeah, I cried. I forgot why I cried. I forgot which scene. But I do remember crying into that. I think I told y'all this. I cried to the Hey Arnold Christmas special.
Oh yeah,
Have I told y'all that? Yeah. But,
I think so. That sounds familiar.
But after thinking back, like which movie or whatever made me cry first, apparently you probably won't remember this movie. Roeun, you might know it. Best the Best, in 1989 martial arts movie. I don't know why I cried, but I remember my brother said he told me like you cried to this movie because the Asian guy was getting beat up, but he kept standing back up to keep fighting, and I just started crying. Or something like that. I don't know if that's what happened. I can't remember the movie, but apparently that's the first movie I cried to. Yeah, and I guess the last thing on my show notes is what's your favorite bad movie? And I already mentioned Bloodsport was mine, so like it was like just a bad movie, like cheesy.
Oh yeah,
but you like it anyway.
People Under the Stairs. Have you seen that one? I feel like Tino might have mentioned that one before.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Classic horror movie.
Wes Craven.
Was it B rated? I don't know.
B rated? Like a B movie?
Yeah, B movie.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That movie's just hilarious. You gotta see it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Roeun, do you have one?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's the Dragon Ball Z movie.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. The live action one?
Yeah.
I totally forgot that existed.
Okay.
There you go.
Dang, okay. I mean, no need to explain that one. We all know. So we always end the show with shout outs. So I'll say shout out to Varak as always. I think that's a running bit on the show now. We're always shouting out Varak for some reason.
Yeah.
Find ways to shout out Varak. Shout out to who else? Yeah, just Varak. And his fiance.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. Ricky, who you got?
Same people as last time. Shout out to the healthcare workers, the grocery store people, and truck drivers, and once again, everyone who makes the world keep on turning.
Yes. Hopefully, once all this is over with, the higher ups, the corporates, the rich people will recognize that you are more than just those people, and you deserve better. So,
Well put.
Yep. Roeun, who do you got?
All right. Shout out to my job. Shout out to the people doing curbside service, working their butts off.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to everybody listening to the Full Timers podcast, and we appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You can find us on social media. The show at Full Timers Pod on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. You could find me on Instagram and Twitter at Vila. Roeun, you got one?
Yeah. You can find me Roeun at Twitter or Facebook. Same thing as my Instagram handle.
And you could find Ricky terraforming on Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. And soon, hopefully soon, SoundCloud. I'll plug that once I have some more stuff up on there.
For sure.
Can't promise that it'll be good, but it'll be on there.
Yeah.
For people to check out.
Yeah, you can find Ricky on his island. But if he does find you and you weren't invited, he will, and he does have every right to chop your head off with a wooden axe.
Very dull, very painful.
Okay. That's the end of the show, y'all. Peace.
Later.
Bye.
That took about a good 36 minutes to figure out how to troubleshoot all this stuff. That's entertaining.
Voice hopping.
Like a lag?
I mean, like voice chat hopping.
Huh?
Really?
Oh, like bar hopping?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay. Cool.
You get it, right?